Would you sell your lottery ticket for twice what you paid for it, or would you be too worried that you were already holding the winning ticket? This is Why Are We All So Stupid?
The show that explores the cognitive biases that lead us to make irrational decisions.
I'm Sarah Silverstein.
And I'm Adam Grant. The endowment effect is about what happens when you own something and how much more you value it than you would have if it didn't belong to you. When you own something, you start to identify with it, and you take it a little bit into your sense of who you are. And so if you're gonna part with this, if you're gonna give it up and lose it, well, now you really have to, you have to pay me to give away a tiny piece of my identity.
We went out on the streets of New York to try to buy people's lottery tickets for more than what they paid. How much did you spend on it?
Only $1.
Could I buy it from you for $2?
No, I'm trying to win. I feel lucky. $2 is not a profit.
Could I buy them from you for $4?
Why?
Would you sell me your lottery tickets for twice what you paid for them?
No.
Would you let me buy it from you for $24?
No.
Can I buy it from you for $10?
Sure.
Can I buy it from you for $2?
No.
Why not?
It might be my luck.
What?
might be
But
my
you
luck.
could buy 2 tickets.
No. I just want to keep it. Maybe I'm going to be the winner. I think this is the one.
$5.
Here, thank you.
$5, you got it.
Nope. Because I
Really?
have a better chance to win.
I'm willing to negotiate to $6.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just rebuy the same ticket because I
Okay, well then you'll have to split the winnings with me if it's the same numbers. This is not the first time we've done this, but the results are always the same. Would you be willing to sell me your ticket?
For less than I bought it?
For more than you bought it. Would you be willing to sell me your ticket?
No, I'm not.
For $12?
No.
For $20?
No.
You haven't even heard my offer yet.
What if I am? You have $700 million?
Would you sell me your ticket?
No, I will not.
Would you be willing to sell that ticket to me?
No.
Can I buy it from you?
No.
For $4?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Deal.
All right.
Wait, do you want to take a picture of it first so you know if you sold the winning ticket?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should.
That's going to be horrible.
Could I buy it from you for 4?
No.
For 8?
No.
You haven't even looked at the numbers yet. You could keep $10 and buy $20 more.
They're random picks, and I'm going to take my shot. You got to be in it to win it.
I offered to buy people's lottery tickets for multiples of what they paid, usually starting with 2 times what they paid, but going as high as 8 times. 78% of people refused to sell me their tickets. So why are we all so stupid?
When you own something, it takes on this sort of extra value to you and you don't want to part with it. And lottery tickets are especially dangerous this way because we're all superstitious. And imagine that, I paid $1 for my lottery ticket, you want to buy it for $2. I know it's a small chance, but I will regret it for the rest of my life if I sell my $1 billion lottery ticket to you for $2. I think that, you'd see people a little more willing to part with something that had less of an extreme payout. But even then, when people, own something, even if they didn't choose it, if it's given to them, they start to become attached to it, and they're a little bit more reluctant to let it go.
And where do we see this in our real lives?
You see the endowment effect anytime there's a gap between buyers and sellers, right? Because the seller who's had the joy of possessing something, whether it's a house or a car or an office or a company that you own for that matter, is in a position of saying, but I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this, and this is part of who I am. It's worth so much more. And then, of course, that if they hadn't owned it, they wouldn't feel the same way about it. Part of that also has to do with loss aversion, which is a simple problem that we all face. Once you have something, you like to protect a certain gain, and you like this car or this house or this company that you own, and if you're to part with it, you might regret it. Whereas if you keep it, I could always sell it later. And so people often end up being sort of overly risk averse when they own something, as opposed to if they were going to, just tell somebody else to sell it or, offer somebody else advice on what it was worth.
Can I buy it from you?
No.
What about for more than $10? What about for $20? But you could buy twice as many tickets. Be sure to follow our page and check out all of our episodes.